We're back out here, starting off the new week. Can't really see too far in this dense fog.
My dad brought a whole truck more goods home, so let's go through this, bag everything, and move on to the next job. One bag at a time.
We got all the goods my dad got unloaded, put where they need to go under the roof. I don't need a co-pilot. Getting the tractor brought over here. My dad went off to buy a pallet of cement. It has cleared up since this morning. Nice sunny day. Me and Erwin are gonna pull out some of these posts that are over here. All right, one more post to go.
Okay, we got that parked. Let's go pour some concrete.
The calm before the storm. Getting ready to go mix up some concrete. Try to get the rest of the pad laid.
Get a little root removal going on here.
Got it removed. Had some roots on the bottom as well. Setting up the form. Pretty good. Okay. Getting the last bit of the form set up. Then we'll put some metal in here for it to bind to. Get to mixing up the concrete. Almost there. Got these metal panels put in here, and now we're just using some wire, tying them together so it's a nice strong bond once the concrete sets. Good. No more.
Let the concrete mixing begin. We'll start over there in that front corner, fill in those blocks, and slowly move our way down here to the main pad.
The sun is beating down. We're just going to keep going till the job's done. We have no other option now.
We've made a big dent in the pallet.
Once the blocks are filled in, it'll go faster. Got it pretty much all filled in. We're going through, leveling it out, seeing where the low spots are. Almost there.
My dad's getting his truck pulled under the shade. It's been sitting in the sun all day. Alan's putting the last little finishing touches on it. We're getting ready to call it on this concrete slab. We got one more section to come in here and pour sometime within the next couple of weeks. There's actually a stump here. You can see the top of it right there above my finger. We're gonna wait till it kind of rots out. We're gonna drill some holes in there, try to speed up that process, and come back through here and finish this concrete slab off. Getting the last bit of the tools put away. This pad is complete. We're gonna let it dry 2-3 days before we start taking the form off or stepping on it. It's about 3 o'clock out here now, Monday, Memorial Day, and we got a big job complete, so that's good. Now that I'm all cleaned up, got all the concrete off of me, I jumped in here. This is the four-wheeler that I got yesterday. Since I don't have the key, I ordered a new ignition switch. I'll probably just bypass this safety switch. And then I also got, it's missing the air filter in the air box or cabinet, whatever it's called. So I ordered one of those. It should be the only two things that I really need. But since those parts don't come in till probably tomorrow, I'm taking the carburetor off. Just by the looks of it, this thing probably needs to be cleaned out because everything here is dirty. Also, it really doesn't look like they hooked it up correctly. I took a couple of these cables off, but it was actually missing a couple cables. So we'll get this figured out, get it cleaned up. So hopefully if the parts come in tomorrow, we can try to get it fired up. Got the carburetor off. I got the carb put back on here. I cleaned it out. It wasn't too dirty. I adjusted the float a little bit because it was off per manufacturer standards. So had to do that. Also putting it back on, realized that the clamp here was okay, but the original screw that holds the carburetor onto the intake was stripped. So it wasn't holding the carburetor good, so it would have leaked. So I went ahead and got that fixed. Got, I think this is the throttle and another cable hooked back on the carburetor. Now we're gonna have to hook up all the other ones. Still won't be able to start it tonight. The ignition switch, the new one, doesn't come till tomorrow. Should be ready to just crank on tomorrow.